We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another. Tonight, an intriguing matchup. And the New York Yankees. So the Bronx at 10 games. They'll try to extend it next. Dwight Gooden gets the ball for the Yankees in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy innings in his last start. We'll see if he can turn in another quality start and pick up the win in this one also. Now to the plate here is Jonathan Davis, and we are set for baseball here this evening. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, guys, all you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Matty, this is the best team in baseball right now. I mean, just a double-digit winning streak that, I mean, maybe happens to 2 or 3 teams a year. You get this hot. This team is rocking in all facets right now, and they're a fun watch.
3-0 now.
Yeah, a little wild here early on. Doesn't look like he's totally settled into the game yet. Hopefully, he can find it soon.
That one's in there. 3-1.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
Skied into straightaway right. Raines moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Batting second.
Now a moment as we take a look at the Jays starting 9 for this one. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Look, Matt, everybody should be looking at the guy in the 3 spot. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
Batting third, the left fielder.
And now here is Lourdes Gurriel. He's hitting .333 in the series, 2 for 6. In there, 0-1.
Let's get it going, boys. Somebody's loose, hitting 98 with ease in the first inning.
Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. Blue Jays nothing. Yankees coming to bat. Major League Baseball on the show. Trent Thornton starts the game on the mound for the 3rd and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, one of the keys to this guy is throwing strikes. He's not a big strikeout pitcher. Only averages less than 7 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So he's more of a pitch-to-contact guy, and you'll know if he's on early. He needs to get quick outs early in counts.
Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Bernie Williams will be next. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. A payoff pitch one more time. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Now at the plate here is Bernie Williams. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. First pitch on the way. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And that'll get over the wall, so the runner will have to hold up at third.
Off the bat, it looked like that might bring their first run of the game across. But those hopes ended quickly when it hopped over the wall. Everyone gets 2 bases on a ground rule double, so the runner from first is forced to stay at third, and the next guy is going to have to be the one to put them on the board.
Number 11 stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. And he's carrying a batting average of just over 300, so clearly he's been a productive player with the bat in his hand so far. 1-0 pitch on the way. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Woody Keller.
Woody Keller, this is my nightmare. He likes to call the pitch above the zone, above the belt. I know guys say those are the pitches that go deep, but I'm telling you, if you're calling...
And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
You don't think being a starting pitcher in this league will test your resolve? He's already given up more runs in the first inning in this one than he did his entire last start. That's the kind of roller coaster ride that will make you a little crazy, but that's kind of how baseball works sometimes.
Here comes Tino Martinez. A ball and no strikes.
Well, I think he's got to find a way out of this jam and limit the damage. If he's unable to away from him.
The 1-0 home is in there for strike 1.
Might have to change your game plan in the box right here. If he's going to pound away, might have to work the opposite field.
The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. A runner at first with no outs here. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. Here now the 2-2.
Down is full. 3-2.
Jose Canseco is on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And he will take ball 4. First and second now with nobody out.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early look. We'll see if he can settle down here and start.
Digging in now for the Yankees, Jose Canseco. And the Yanks trying to make this first inning even sweeter here. From the stretch.
Little traffic on the base paths right here, but one pitch away from getting a double play and getting right back into control.
First and second here with nobody out. And he lays off for ball 1.
This looks like it could be a rough one. He can't throw a strike, and it's only the first inning. I'm not sure he's going to be around here very long.
A 1-1.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter,
To the plate now, Darryl Strawberry. And that misses for ball 1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
That one catches the edge of the zone, called a strike. Three and one.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots and great hitting count.
Right side. There's one. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
A base is loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. One run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
Into the box, Tim Raines, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll enter play at .313, 14 homers and 33 driven in. The 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, I noticed pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
Fastball well outside.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hit right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
Here comes the 1-2. Now a little looper down the left field line, and that's going to fall for a base hit, and the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Batting eighth, the catcher, Jorge Posada.
Standing in now, Jorge Posada, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. The 1-0 home is a fastball down below the knees.
To me, it looks like he just doesn't trust himself out there on the mound. It's like he's fighting his body on every pitch, and as a result, we're seeing a lot of balls from him early on in this game.
The count now at 2-1. 4 runs here in this half inning. Now a throw over, and the runner back. Hit out towards second. He's got it. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On to the second inning now from Yankee Stadium. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's yet to get into the hit column in the series. 0 for 7 as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. And it's fouled away. Hernandez brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching. You know, some guys like the ball in, coming towards them, and that's exactly what the righty-on-righty matchup presents itself. A 2-seamer in, a 4-seamer that leaks out over the plate, a hanging breaking ball. This guy seems to absolutely hammer those.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. 1-1.
Get it ready, big boy. This guy's throwing 3 digits right here. The best way I can help the fans is 90 to 92, you can usually see seams. 92 to 95, it starts to really quicken up on you. Over 3 digits, you're seeing a white blur.
The count now at 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Lifted in the air out to left. Canseco is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
Batting 6, the first baseman, number 44.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Rowdy Tellez is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I gotta believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Fouled away. Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Here's the Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
The third baseman, Wade Boggs.
Now the first pitch. Hit sharply toward the right side. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. You can relate, Dan, so what's going through the pitcher's mind right now?
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens, you start a game and never completely get into that rhythm. Seems to be the case here.
Derek Jeter will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Too high, and it's 3-0.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have for a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
From the stretch. 3-1 the count now. Oh, and he hung the slider here, and it's a towering drive out to deep left field. This ball is gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left. 8th home run on the season for him. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
Can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
Steven Matz enters from the pen in just the second inning, so they'll hope to get some length out of him and have him stay out there for a while. At the plate, Bernie Williams. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. Lifetime numbers against Steven Matz. He's got a 3-for-7 line. He also has 1 home run. And he falls behind 0-2.
All the makings of a big inning right here. One already left the yard, and the power hitters are coming up.
Curveball got him swinging for the first out. So they do pick up the out here, but with 6 runs home against them already, it's not going to help out the team ERA by any stretch of the imagination. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
You know who's the happiest man in the building right now? His starting pitcher. He's got a big old smile on his face. He knows he has a 6-run lead here in the early going to work, but you can't let that take away your edge, though.
Cecil Fielder will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and one gone in the inning.
Cecil Fielder.
Set and the pitch. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Two-run shot to straightaway center. 6th home run on the season for him as they have widened this lead to 8 now.
Man, you could see the center fielder tracking the ball the entire way. He thought he had it, and he might tell you he should have had it, but he just couldn't bring it back into the yard. Sometimes it's a game of inches, folks.
Stepping in now, Jose Canseco.
The left fielder.
As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
The 1-0. High chopper to third. Fielded cleanly. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Darryl Strawberry.
Ricky Henderson will come on now as the pinch hitter. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing. Oh, and look out over in the third base dugout as that thing nearly took out half the coaching staff.
You know that as a pitcher, you're in the driver's seat right now. He's coming out of his shoes, and you see that lumber going flying. Pretty good chance you throw a breaking ball right here. You're going to get yourself another swing and a miss.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole 0-2. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2. Liner in there for a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he's back easily. Perhaps wisely, another look to first. And he'll dive back in safely. In now, Tim Raines, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Another one sent foul. Henderson leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Hit out towards second. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. The baseball is a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late. And when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box now, Jorge Posada. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 10-0 score.
Boy, talking about having ducks on the pond right there, Giro.
I know everybody wants to hit a home run. Those are the ones you remember. But without question, Dan, 2 out, 2 RBI knocks with runners in scoring position right there. You remember these knocks.
A.J. Cole is going to come on in relief now, and he may be asked to eat several innings as this game is just still really getting underway. Kenny Lofton is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. One 1-0 count. Here it is. And this one's too far inside, ball 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. But not before they come up with 6 runs this half inning on the strength of a couple of home runs.